Chapter 6. My ancestors are from the north. This poem was written in response to a theme given for a spoken word event in Manchester. The theme was ancestry, in recognition for Black History Month, and I felt the best way to honour it was to write about my own heritage. My daughter had a project at school where she had to plot her family tree, and in asking about my dad's side of the family, I had a chance to learn about the people who came before me, most of whom I'd either never met or never really known. My ancestors are from north of the city, Miles Platin and Newton Heath. The furthest I have got from this place in my search for the bloodlines of those I never knew, but who made me what I am, is a city south of here, Liverpool. A great-great-granddad, a stoker on merchant ships, a man whose wife remains a mystery. She, the source of my dark hair, is a thread I can't tie a knot in. But there are stories you could weave an entire blanket from. One that would keep you warm on the coldest night of the year, with the weight of recognition. My ancestors are from north of our city. They lived in densely packed back-to-back housing and orphanages amidst unrelenting poverty, where a great-granddad lost a butcher's shop on Varley Street, giving people meat they couldn't afford because, in the north of the city, people were poor. When New Islington wasn't filled with coffee shops, my ancestors were coalmen who skimmed off the top and sold from back steps and inside the pubs, from a horse with a cart whose brasses hang up in the home of an auntie I don't really know. My ancestors are from north of this city, a reputation built with elbow grease, by Mancunian widows who gave their children away, by matriarchs who had 3 jobs, who shook self-pity into the street like crumbs from their tablecloths, who are married to strangers and loved without love. This is where we originate from. Over a century on, I feel their hands pull the hair from my face with an air of supervision, with that weight of recognition, reminding me that we are from the north of this city. There's a sort of power and privilege, maybe, in finding out about your roots, where you come from, essentially. This poem touches on more of an existential growth, a realisation of why you are the way you are in some respects, and an understanding of why you were taught certain things, ways to behave, values, etc. The researching of this poem made me wonder, how can I grow more? How can I further my progression in respect to what came before? As the first person in my family to go to university, I suppose I felt proud of how far I'd come in terms of my own personal adversities and the struggles of the people who had laid the groundwork for who I am today.